Hey guys, it's me, Poppy Rain here, and today we're going to be doing another poetry reading. Today we will be reading Falling Up by Silverstein. So let's just jump right into this video, because we still have a long way to go in this book. So, here goes nothing. Foot repair. I walked too much and wore down my feet. Do you know how weird that feels? I went to the cobbler. Ah, he says, you need new soles and heels. So he took some tacks and some thick new skin, and quick could be, he stitched and he clipped and he glued and he snipped and he shined 'em up for me. But when he said $10, please, it almost knocked me flat. $10 just for heels and soles. I could have bought new feet for that. Writer waiting. Oh, the shiny new computer. There just isn't nothing cuter. I know everything the world could ever knew, and with this great computer, I don't need no writing tutor, 'cause there ain't a single thing that it can't do. It can sort, it can spell, it can punctuate as well. It can find a file and underline and type. It can edit and select. It can copy and correct. So I'll have a whole book written by tonight, just as soon as I can think of what to write. It's kind of like me and my poetry. I can never think about what to write. I handwrite all my poetry. I don't type it unless I need it, unless I'm doing something formal with it. Warm-hearted. Beatrice Bright is for animal rights. She's waiting for Animal Day to arrive. And though you see her in her new fox fur, the fox she's wearing is alive. Okay, then. Stupid pencil maker. Some dummy built this pencil wrong. The eraser's down here where the point belongs, and the point at the top, so it's no good to me. It's amazing how stupid some people can be. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Some people can be pretty stupid. Bad cold. As cold is too much for me. As cold is too much for my shirt sleeve. So get me a Kleenex and fast. I sniffle and wheeze, and I'm ready to sneeze. I don't know how long I can last. Achoo! It's too wet for a Kleenex, so bring me a handkerchief quick. It's achoo, no joke, now the handkerchief's soaked. Hey, a dish towel just might do the trick. Achoo, it's too much for a bath towel. There never has been such a cold. It'd be better off with a big tablecloth. No, just bring me the flag off the pole. Achoo, bring the clothes from the closet. Achoo. Acha. Get the sheets from the bed, the drapes off the window, the rug off the floor to soak up this cold in my head. Achoo, hurry down to the circus and ask to lend you the tent. You say they said yes? Here it comes, Lord, oh, be blessed. Here it is. Achoo! There it went. New world. Upside down trees swinging free. Buses float and buildings dangle. Now and then it's nice to see the world from a different angle. Alpha balance. Balancing my ABCs takes from noon till 3:30. I don't have time to grab a tea or even stop to take a pee. LOL. That's pretty funny. strangest strange restaurant. I said I'd take the T-bone steak. A soft-voiced mood. Oh, wow. And I looked up and realized the waitress was a cow. I cried, mistake, forget the steak. I'll take the chicken then. I heard a cluck. 'Twas just my luck. The busboy was a hen. I said, okay, no fowl today. I'll have the seafood dish. Then I saw through the kitchen door. The cook, he was a fish. I screamed, is there anyone working here who's an onion or a beet? No. You're sure? Okay, then friends, a salad's what I'll eat. They looked at me. Oh no, they said. The owner is a cabbage head. Okay, that was kind of cute. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. All the woulda, coulda, shouldas laying in the sun, talking about the things they woulda, coulda, shoulda done. But those woulda, coulda, shouldas all ran away and hid from the one little did. Sorry guys, my ears are plugged. I gotta take medicine here soon. Sybil, the magician/show. Magician Sybil was much too cheap to buy her rabbit a carrot. She fed him flies and sawdust pies. He grew so thin, just bones and skin, so starved he couldn't bear it. And so she reached into her hat to grab him by the ears. She felt a tug and felt a pull and a whap and she disappeared. The greatest act we've ever seen. We cheered for magical Sybil, but all the remains was the hat and the cap and the sound of a bunny going nibble, nibble, nibble. Okay, that's pretty morbid for a children's poem. I can't read today, guys. Rotten convention. They had a rotten convention, and everyone was there. Hamburger face and gruesome grace. In the skull with the slimy hair. There was Mr. Mud, and the creepin' crud, and the drooler and the belchin' blob. There was three-headed Anne. She was holding hands with the whimperin', simperin' slob. The unpronounceable name he came. And so did Sawnose Dan, and Poopin' Pete, and Smelly Feet, and the half-invisible man. There was sudden death, and sweaty sock breath, Big Barf and the deadly boar, and Killin' Dylan, and other villains we'd never seen before. And we all sat around and told the tales of the rottenest people we knew. And everybody there kept asking, where were you? Gardener, we gave you a chance to water the plants. We didn't mean that way. Now zip up your pants. Yeah, that's probably not a very appropriate kid's poem. But okay. Medusa. Quail and hiss, writher and twist. My hairdo won't get done. 'Cause one hair's hissing, ponytail, and one gelling simple bun. One whispers cornrows, one screams bangs. One shouts just wash and dry it. One snaps no curl and tie it. One hollers bleach and dye it. And how am I to fix my hair if my hair will not keep quiet? Okay, guys. My ears are killing me right now. This is going to be a shorter video because I need to go take medicine. But I will read a few more poems. We're out of paint, so let's paint a picture with our food. For red, we'll squeeze these cherries. For purple, we'll splash grape juice on. For blue, we'll use blueberries. For black, we'll just use some licorice. For brown, pour some gravy. For yellow, you can dip your brush in the egg yolk you just gave me. We'll sign our names in applesauce and title it our luncheon and hang it up for everyone to stop and see and munch on. The gnome, the gnat, and the gnu. I think that's how you say it, is gnu. Gnu. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that word. It's a weird word. I saw an old gnome take a knock off a gnat who was gnibbling the nose of his gnu. I said, Ganassi, gnome. Gnome, stop doing that. That gnat ain't done nothing to you. He nodded and gnarled head and said, till now I never knew that knocking a gnat in the gnoodle like that was not a nice thing to do. Wow, that was really complicated to read. Okay. Hand holding. Somebody said, let's all hold hands. So Lee held hands with Jean. And Jean also held Helen's hand while she held hands with Dean. Dean's other hand held Sharma Joy's while she held hands with Lee. So tell me, just how did I wind up holding hands with me? Long scarf. You asked me to take off my scarf and sit down and rest for a while. That's sweet of you, but before I do, I'll tell you a story, my child. Some years ago, I fought a duel with the Count of Dumoulin-Dred, and I slipped or tripped, and his sword just clipped my neck and sliced off my head. I scooped it up and put it back, but it did not quite connect. So I tied the scarf around it, just to keep it on my neck. That's why I always keep it on, because if it did unwrap, this wobbly chopped off head of mine might tumble in your lap. So now you've heard my tale, and if it will not make you ill, and you'd still like me to take off my scarf, I will. Hard to please, to be said in one breath. Oh, great. This is going to take a lot for me, especially being sick. Elaine gives me a pain, Gil makes me ill, Winnie's a ninny, Oren's a borin, Millie is silly, Rosie is nosy, June is loony, Gussie is fussy, Jackie is wacky, Tommy is balmy, Mary is scary, Tammy is clammy, Abby is crabby, Patty is batty, Maisie is lazy, Tiny is whiny, Missy is prissy, Nikki is picky, Ricky is tricky, and almost everyone makes me sicky. Phew. Okay, I couldn't do it, guys. I think I breathed like 2 or 3 times during that. I wonder if you guys could do that all in one breath. I want to see if I can do this. Let me change my position. Let me see. Let me try this again, guys. Let me try this one more time. Okay, this is hard to please. Elaine gives me pain, Gil makes me ill, Winnie is a ninny, Orin's a borin, Millie is silly, Rosie is nosy, June is loony, Gussie is fussy, Jackie is wacky, Tommy is balmy, Mary is scary, Tammy is clammy, Abby is crabby, Patty is batty, Maisie is lazy, Tiny is whiny, Missy is prissy, Nikki is picky, Ricky is tricky, and almost everyone makes me sicky. I almost said that in one breath. I got like halfway through. That's hard. Anyways. They say I have. They say I have my father's nose, my grandpa's eyes, my mother's hair. Could it be that's my behind's the only thing that's really mine? But in lieu of that really long poem that I just say in one breath, I'm going to end this here for now, because I'm going to go take some medicine and try and catch my breath. Catch you on the flip side. Bye!